This is the city, Los Angeles, California. Since 1967, an NHL franchise has been here, the Kings. Hi, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, with a Western Conference matchup tonight. Recently, the Western Conference has been the stronger. Do you have a theory on that?
Well, I think it has a lot to do with size, Doc. I think it has to do with speed, and I think it has to do with the depth of a lot of these teams in the Western Conference.
Chicago's able to dictate the pace of the game because they have the willingness to play that style, that big, heavy hockey, and that's a good thing, especially when you're on the road in the first 10 minutes of the start of the game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Jonathan Quick, the U.S. Olympic team's mainstay in Russia, over half a decade as the guy in goal for the Los Angeles Kings. Corey Crawford in goal for this game. Has a Stanley Cup to his credit and a lot of patience. He had 5 years in the Blackhawks organization before he became an NHL regular. Another terrific night of hockey here. Kopitar's got the assignment on winning the opening draw for the Kings. Taves gets the same job for Chicago. This is a good evening for hockey, and we have begun in L.A. Really good deflection. Ohar laid on to Hossa. Corralled by Marian Gaborik. Looking to Lucic. L.A.'s in possession through the neutral zone. Rister! And the puck gathered in by Lucic. Bounced off the boards to Kopitar. And possession reestablished by Taves. The puck is fielded now by Kopitar. The Blackhawks in their own end setting things up. And ripped to Ladd. Propelled to Hjalmarsson. Pass. Oh, that's a great save by Quick.
Quick's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
Carried to the corner by Carter. Oh, what a move. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough. The Blackhawks get 2 for cross-checking.
First off, if your stick is on the ice, you're not going to get a penalty, but you can't carry it around like a weapon.
LA's initial attempt on the power play.
Chicago penalty.
Good job on the draw. Chicago's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. To Martinez. Gains the blue line. Back near the blue line to Pearson. Great block, and he's able to just keep it working. Huge play. That could have been scary. Snapped up. Got a piece of it. Outstanding save by the goalie.
I thought the second was the toughest.
Moving it to Taves. Moving along through neutral zone. The Kings in possession through center. Let's go, Rister. Good save there. Good quick stick. Chipped down by Jonathan Taves. Los Angeles recoiling back in their own end. The Blackhawks have killed it off. Puck taken behind the net by Duncan Keith. Snapping a pass to Shaw. Near the boards. And he's hammered.
That was a major league collision.
Pitching this one to McNabb. Trying to go to Lewis. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. A shot. What a save!
Super stop, but if you're the shooter, that puck's got to be in the back of the net.
Pitching it to Hossa. Oh, gloved.
Now that's a quick glove.
Gets play stopped. What do you think made the greatest difference in Corey Crawford's game, going from a career minor leaguer, it looked like, to a regular NHLer and a Stanley Cup champion?
Opportunity is the one thing that comes to mind. He really never got an opportunity prior to becoming the #1 goaltender.
Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. The Kings hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. They've got a 2-on-1. Right into the slot. Pad save. And he'll cover.
Crawford's able to make the save. He didn't get much help from the guy in front of him. He had to make a pretty nice stop there.
A little under 8 minutes to go here in the first. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. To Roosevelt. Puck is thrown to Fleischmann. On to Shandler. Wide. And possession once again by Shen. Taken to the corner by Desjardins. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Looks for room. Hammered. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Save.
Thankfully, a whistle, Doc. You can take a breath. What a save, and they needed that to take the pressure off.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Nice face-off work. Drop behind to Scuderi. Karam pass to King. Shoots. Save! They keep it going thanks to the kick by Seabrook. Directing that one to Kane. And that one out of play over the glass. Clock stopped.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Good face-off win. Hammered. Score!
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
This barely changes direction after the goalie gets just a touch on it. Not enough to make the save.
Chicago's been able to break the scoreless tie, but can they build on this? Over 3 minutes remaining here in the first. It's a 1-0 game. He drops on back further. What do you think he's thinking? Possession gained by Martinez. Puck corralled by Shaw. Oh, that's more than your normal rub out. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you gotta find a way to put the puck in the net.
Wonderful save. What a skill level there. And a whistle.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Chicago's prevailed on another faceoff. The Blackhawks lug that along through center ice. Chip to Kane. Picked up in the attacking zone. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
Yeah, that shot exploded off his stick, but I go back to the pass. Perfectly put on his stick.
Kane's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Chicago's got it off the draw at center. Slid to Hjalmarsson. The first 20 minutes are in the books. The Blackhawks are up 2-0. The shots on goal are those that are goals, plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 9 for Chicago and 8 for the Kings. Chicago's strength has been in goal scoring, and this one gave them a 2-goal lead. That's the one they enjoy right now. We'll have more in a moment. We have begun the second period. Outletted to Gabrick. Chicago's in their own end and controlling play now. Laid on to Taves. Pointed to Ladd. Save! Right from the slot. Oh, he got that! The Kings carry through center. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Shoots. Wrist shot. Oh, what a glove he's got there.
Crawford's able to make the stop here on a very difficult scoring chance.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Nice move to shake on through. Great glove save, but it's loose. Put his pads together and got the whistle.
Quick's able to scramble back into position to make an excellent stop here.
The Kings with a face-off win. Directed up the wing to King. Oh, here's a wrister. Save! The Hawks up the wing, lugged the puck. Propelled to Anisimov. Right in front. Takes it behind his own cage. And now it's directed to Carter. Lets it fly. Got that in the trapper.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
The Kings win it. Pad save. Another. Will turn back into his own end and look over his options. And at an angle to Shaw. Many yards gained to Weiss. Shooting. Got a piece of that one. Fires. Score! 3 in a row.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Quick's in almost perfect position. I say almost because the shot's better. It just beats him.
The Hawks have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. LA's got that neutral zone faceoff. Carried to the corner boards by Dowden. Shot, outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
One-timer. Great glove save.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
The Kings waiting back in the defensive zone. Takes it up near the boards. 2-on-1. Drives to the net, and that shot missed.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
On to Hossa. Passing one off now to Ladd. Possession still through the neutral zone. One-timer. He lurched at it, and he got it.
A diving stop, but if you're the shooter, you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
He's into the slot. Chicago's in their own end and in control of the puck. Picks it up in his own end. Oh, and he is drilled.
Another hit. We better sharpen up our pencils, Doc.
Terrific glove save. Chip to Kopitar. He beat everything but the post. The Blackhawks in their own end, ready in attack. Oh, good chance. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Enzo, that zips right on by him. He doesn't get much of this at all.
The The Hawks have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet.
Chicago goal scored by number
Slid
50,
to King.
Anisimov.
The battle for the puck, and he can't get free. The Blackhawks through the neutral zone, gliding along. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
A shot. Oh, tremendous stop by Crawford.
Crawford's position was key on that outstanding stop.
Lets it go. Pass attempt to Weiss. Takes that pass from his left, and it's a perfect stride ahead. The Kings controlling play now in their own end. Taken over now by Shaw. Heads on to the corner. One-timer. Got it all.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
LA's got a face-off win. The Kings have possession in their own end. Looking to Pearson. Carries it toward the woodwork.
1 minute left.
Superb defensive play by Marian Hossa. Chicago's in their own end and controlling the play. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Possession taken up by Martinez. Laid on to Hossa. He can't find the target.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. 3rd period coming up shortly. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 19 for the Blackhawks and 14 for Los Angeles.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now.
Los Angeles has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Kings are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
The Blackhawks recoiling back in their own end. Propelled to Taves. Nice steal there by Marian Gaborik. Off the mask, no chance.
Yeah, you got to wonder with that save in the masses if it's going to affect him down the road.
Every once in a while, you get a chance from a grade A spot. Not often do you get a chance to shoot the slapper, and even less times does the goalie make the stop. Crawford's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
And the puck taken over by Hossa. Gives it on a cross from the point. Score!
So far up here, Doc, I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down the rate and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Enzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Scored by number 17.
Moving it to Hjalmarsson.
Assisted by number 8.
Moves to the corner. Great job on a cut pass. Los Angeles in their own end with possession. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 35 seconds.
Rister. Let's go, Rister. A shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Snapping a pass to Anisimov. Taken out along the boards.
Everyone heard that hit.
Gathered in by Anisimov. On to Carter. Turned on net. accidentally blocked. Pass goes up the wing to Anisimov. He is shut right off. Pitching this one to Pearson. Moving it on up the wing. The Hawks control the play through the neutral zone. Hanging on to it up the wing. Wow, what force in that one. In their own end, skating with it. Looking for options up the wing. And the puck is grabbed by Brown. Steps, but score! They're back to within 2 now.
If you really think about it, at some point the puck's got to get through the middle of the ice. The area in between the two face-off dots, if you get there, you're going to get rewarded.
Brown's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Los Angeles has gotten back to within 2 goals in this game, and there's still time here in the third period. Let's see what happens on this face-off. Chip to McNabb.
By number 70.
Ranks one. Did not find the net with the shot. He's got a chance. He got his glove on that one.
36 seconds.
Shoots. Gets it back. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. Big shot. Save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Slid to Hjalmarsson. Trying to go to Shaw. Through center. Possession held as he skates through center. Walking a thin line near the border there. And that shot missed.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Los Angeles carrying on through center to Shaw. Laid on to Teravainen. Pitching it to Shore. Full steam up the wing. Terrific hand-eye. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. The Blackhawks ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Oh, what a play. Puck controlled by Shen. Scrum over, puck kicked. Chicago's in their own end, lugging it along. Moving well with it in the defensive zone. Long lead pass to Hossa. To Taves. Carries it up the wing. Score! Great luck for the scoring team. Bad luck for the defense.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Chicago's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Great chance, but nothing because of the hit. Propelled to Anisimov. So final minute. Enough is enough. Shoots. What a save by Crawford.
Crawford's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
Take it to the slot. Chicago's moving well through the neutral zone. And he is reefed.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
Score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Low stick side used to be an area that you shot all the time, but now that the goaltenders are in the butterfly, it's not as easy to beat, but this one goes through them pretty quickly.
Chicago's got another face-off win. That one is pointed to him. The Kings have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Brown's got this one between the blue lines. Can he generate something? Puck is thrown to Ladd. Fires! Back in front. Looks ahead to start something. Chicago's got possession in their own end. Terrific challenge, outstanding save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
The game is over. The Blackhawks entered the third with a big lead, and they win this one decisively.
Sometimes these are the toughest games to play, to stay with the game plan when you have such a huge lead.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.